Hi, my name is Cyril A. Sibayan. So my topic is all about universalizability. So what do you mean by universalizability? So according to Immanuel Kant, there is so-called a categorical imperative, a framework, a procedure for what you have see right or wrong. It is a measurement for your actions and a framework to what is right and wrong. For you to understand universalizability, you need to understand your subjective principle of action. We act based on how we understand the situation, and he called this idea a subjectivity of maxims. It consists of a rule in our day-to-day life. If we have different framework, then we could also have different maxims. It's a rule that we had in day-to-day life. Do you think I have a rule in my life? Yes. Do you have a rule? Yes, of course. I have my own rule in my life. It is somebody called that if it is right for you, then it could be wrong for me. Because of the different perspectives, framework, and maxims. Maxims means subjective principle of your action, right? And it's a rule that we practice or bring with. There is a question in my mind, why am I working? Why am I studying? It's because I have a reason behind. Maybe it's tiring and hard for you but not for me. And it is an example of having a different frameworks and maxims in life. Okay, so there are 4 key elements of a categorical imperative. The first is maxims, second is the action, the will, and the universal law. Maxims, it is the pattern of the behavior or the habits that actions we do every day. If you truly want to know the behavior of the person, then you could see his or her maxims and the pattern of attitude. So take note, we people act as a variety of maxims, and it is why people are incomprehensible. Because we are overwhelmed, so even if you are in a long relationship, but still you are so confused to the personality of the person. Sometimes people are used to it and we are not aware of the things around you. Because there are things that I know and there are things that you don't know. Okay, let's expand the idea of universalizability of Immanuel Kant as universal law. So there are 2 ways to understand universal law. The first thing to consider is consistent with self, and the second is contradict itself. So when we say universal law, it should be consistent to yourself at the same time on how we understand to ourselves. It will contradict to others. Therefore, we had an understanding that we truly understand ourselves consistently, but it will contradict to others. So this is the idea of Immanuel Kant in universal law. In short, if I do such actions, everybody should also be doing it. The perfect example of this is this time of that we having an online class and the student is embracing it. The students are now embracing the new ways of learning, and it may be consistent to ourselves. Since it's consistent, we don't have to struggle more. But there are some people who really struggle because they don't embrace the universal law. We think life is easy, but when we go along, we get disappointed because life isn't easy at all. It takes a lot of hardship, trials, and challenges. And that's the idea of Immanuel Kant. Hopefully, you really understand and appreciate our lesson. So, we couldn't say that it is a universal law if it is not our will to do so. Kant rejected this idea and pursue that we do or act according to what others do as a universal law. Okay, thank you for listening and may you understand clearly and everyone is learning. Bye!